Welcome to Flesh Fables, and don't forget to subscribe if you love true horror. This story is not a warning, it is a record, because the road in Kentucky they call the Dead Belt still takes drivers, still calls them after midnight, and if your app ever pings at 1 a.m., you better pray you are not the next driver. There is a reason truckers call it the Dead Belt. That stretch of southern Kentucky, between midnight and morning mile markers, vanish, fog eats the road, and sometimes headlights stop working for just long enough to get someone killed. Most drivers know to avoid those roads after dark. Matthew Langley didn't. It was 1:47 a.m. when the request came in. He had just dropped off a college student at a motel near Bowling Green. He was about to head home, crank the heater, and call it a night, but the app pinged high payout, triple fare pickup location, private road 209 destination, hidden. Note, please hurry. Matthew frowned. No photo, no name, no return ride. Every instinct told him to decline it. But money was tight, rent was late, and in 6 years of driving, he had had his share of weird calls, drunk people, ghost hunters. Even one guy who swore he was being chased by owls. So Matthew clicked, except he turned onto a 2-lane road lined with oak trees and disappeared into the dark. 15 minutes, and the fog rolled in thick, white, and low. Like smoke, hugging the pavement, his headlights barely cut through it. The GPS flickered, signal dropped, the map froze. Just ahead, a figure emerged in the mist, standing on the side of the road still. Silent, drenched, a girl in a gray hoodie, soaked to the bone, barefoot, mud streaking her jeans, hair plastered to her neck. She did not wave, did not move. Matthew slowed the car. The girl stepped forward, opened the back door, got in. She did not say a word, just sat there looking straight ahead. Matthew checked the mirror. Her face was hidden by the hoodie. Pale hands in her lap, feet dripping water onto the floor mat. He asked where she was headed. She did not answer. He asked again, still nothing. Then the GPS restarted. New route 23 miles northeast. Arrival time 2:31 a.m. He figured maybe she was deaf or just scared. He would drop her off, get paid, and go home. The road narrowed. The fog got worse. No houses, no cars, no signs. At one point, the car passed an old sign that read, "Dead End," faded and riddled with bullet holes. He glanced at her through the mirror again. She had not moved an inch. But the seat beside her, it was wet. Not damp, soaked, like someone else had been sitting there, too. He adjusted the mirror, and that was when he saw it. For 1 second, just a flicker in the glass. A second figure in the back seat, blurry, bent forward, face pressed to the side, window gone the moment he blinked. He slammed on the brakes. The girl did not flinch. He turned around and asked what was going on, who was with her, what this ride actually was. She turned slowly to face him. Her hood slipped back. Her face was pale, eyes black and glassy, like the eyes of something that forgot how to blink. She smiled, not wide, not dramatic, just enough to feel wrong. Matthew's phone buzzed. One new message from an unknown number. Don't look in the rear view. He dropped the phone. The engine sputtered. The headlights flickered. The radio crackled. A voice whispered through the static. She is not your passenger. She is not anyone's passenger. She belongs to the road. The screen on the dash turned off. The car idled. Matthew was frozen. Every hair on his arms stood up. He tried to speak. Nothing came out. The girl leaned forward close to his ear and whispered something he would never forget. He is still back there. He is still watching. He wants to drive next. Matthew shoved the door open, ran into the road, breathing like he was drowning. The car lights dimmed behind him. He turned back. She was gone. The car was empty. Doors locked, but water still dripped from the back seat, a trail leading out into the woods. He ran, no GPS, no phone service, just the dark. Eventually, he found a road sign for Route 231 and walked 6 miles until a tow truck stopped for him. The driver did not ask questions, just stared at him. Said he looked like someone he had picked up before. Said he should not have taken the private road back in town. Matthew quit driving, sold the car, got rid of the app. But the story did not stop. 2 weeks later, his old dashcam uploaded a video on its own. It showed the entire drive, the fog, the girl, the turnoff, but something was wrong. In the footage, Matthew was not there. The driver was a man with no face, just skin, stretched smooth like a mannequin in the shape of a person, and in the back seat the girl looked straight into the camera and mouthed 3 words. Over and over and over, "Your next driver, your next driver, your next." The video vanished from the cloud 2 hours later. Matthew never found the file again, but his phone still buzzes at night. Same number, same message, new pickup, private road. Please, hurry. The app still works. The road still exists, and the message still sends. If your phone buzzes at night, if it says private road and asks you to hurry, ignore it because the next seat she fills might be yours.